Hello beautiful people, how are you doing today? Hope you all are in best of your health, and I'm highly grateful that you are regularly watching my videos and for all your comments and wonderful feedback. Today, as promised, I have told you that I will discuss neuroplasticity. What is it? Neuroplasticity, in a simple words, if you are doing any positive activity, how your behavior structures and any exercise whatever you are performing, it can change whole structure of brain. So some examples of neuroplasticity is, there was a research which has been done on London cab drivers. Their storage of brain is larger than an average human, because they have been traveling to many places and they have stored all the locations in their mind. And the ones who speak multi languages, their storage of brain is also larger, and it can be developed at any stage and at any given point in time. That's the good news for everyone at any age. That's how we have seen that the person is getting younger. Have you heard that? Because they have started working on themselves. So their brain cells, their neuroplasticity has been reduced, replacing with new cells. However, we are replacing every time with our body cells with a new cell. However, whenever an old cell dies, they leave an imprint of that particular event, that particular situation, whatever has been done with you. So if your situations are positive, it will leave a positive impression or positive impact. Or if you will think that even a challenging event has a positive impact on your life, that's how your brain neuroplasticity will become positive and in your favor also. As the name suggests, plasticity, just like plastic, as you will create it to be. So coming back to the topic again, so we can change it at any given point in time, and we can heal many lives also with the help of neuroplasticity. So why can't we have this structure in the schools, even normal schools where we go? Students should study all these things, and they can also enhance the capabilities whichever they want to learn. So here comes one example. Suppose if you want to learn driving, right? On an average, a normal person will learn a two-wheeler in 1 day or 2 days, right? However, they will be always scared, they will be always conscious how I'm driving. If they will not be, you know what happens, right? I don't need to explain it, and I really don't want to debate on this topic. However, on an average human being will learn driving in 21 days. As we say, whenever we join a driving school, we take classes for 21 to 30 days, right? That's the average time. And after that, they say you have to practice for at least 2 months if you really want to learn efficiently. Any average human, I'm not talking about any specific person. So it took 3 months to learn driving perfectly for any human being. After 3 months, still you will be somewhat conscious about your driving. It will not be a part of your habit, even if you are doing continuously for 90 days. So that's how I'm saying, however, your neuroplasticity would definitely get changed. However, if you have been constantly driving, it is a part of your daily routine. If you are doing it every day, after 10,000 hours of practice, that is described in Malcolm Gladwell's Outlier also. So if you will practice it for 10,000 hours, your brain will fall into law of hypnotic rhythm. The activity which you don't even need to pay attention for, subconsciously you will be doing. Many people drive very well, even they are not paying that much attention, because your mind is subconsciously driving, right? So that's what can happen with our elders, and in the school for elders also, because they already had certain experience and many experiences. So today's topic is school for elders, cricket, right? Or any sport, football, volleyball, any, or hockey, any sport. So school for elders, sports, right? So we will take it on a wider note. How many of your fathers wanted to go and achieve a higher name in sports? Okay, they might have opted for financial, for certain professions which will support your family and you financially, and yes, they are good at that time, good decisions at that time. If today's time, if they will be asked that what will you choose if you have anything, or same question, if you will be born in today's generation, so what would you have become? Please ask them, and please comment, please mention your professions in comment section. And if their professions are anything in sports, please don't stop them, because they are alive and there is a purpose. They might not be doing even 10% what divine intelligence has gifted. They might not be even utilizing 10% of what a divine intelligence has been gifted, because we are here not to serve only one family, we are here to serve whole humanity. So yes, because we are not following our inner calling or our purpose, that's the reason we just keep on serving one family or maybe few people. Yes, so today's topic is sports, and very good example is Mankor, who is from Patiala, a lady who is aged 103 years, and she has made India proud because she won the Olympics. So you can check her information on Google with facts. So please share this video as soon as we will find our positive tribe who can seriously work globally for this particular school for elders, and can contribute more and more towards this. Looking up to all of you. Thank you so much, and see you till next video. Bye bye. Take care.